Croatia and England face off in the second semi-final. Photo by FIFA via Getty Images. Croatia and England will do battle in the second World Cup semi-final in Moscow, with both sides looking to remain in the Russian capital for the showcase event this weekend. While the three Lions are playing in the last four for the first time since 1990, Croatia are bidding to reach the final of international football's premier competition for the first time. Gareth Southgate's men needed penalties to beat Colombia before strolling past Sweden, while Zlatko Dalic's side have been pushed to the limit against Denmark and Russia, needing penalties to win both ties to reach the semi-final. With the bookmakers barely able to separate the sides and their styles so similar, it could be in the individual matchups where the game is decided. But which players will prove decisive? Dejan Lovren vs Harry Kane. The Liverpool defender has been a revelation in this tournament for a Croatia team who have only conceded once from open play. Lovren found his feet during the second half of the season after Virgil van Dijk's arrival at Anfield, and he has taken that newfound confidence into his performances for his country. Kane meanwhile has gone off the boil since netting 6 goals in his opening 4 matches, and barely featured in the win over Sweden. Some have suggested the Tottenham forward is jaded after a long season and his endurance will be tested in arguably the biggest game of his career. But the England forward will hope he can repeat the success he enjoyed when Spurs thrashing Liverpool 4-1 at Wembley last season, when Lovren was hooked at halftime. The 29-year-old looked all at sea in the opening 45 minutes as Kane and Dele Alli got on the scoresheet, and England will look to repeat that nightmare afternoon. Luka Modric vs Jordan Henderson. Having been named man of the match in 3 of his 4 appearances for Croatia this summer, the Real Madrid man could be in line for the Golden Ball award, given to the player of the tournament. Playing in a slightly more advanced role than at the Bernabeu, he has still been able to dictate with his usual rhythm, and bar a missed penalty against Denmark has been faultless from start to finish. But if anyone can trump Modric in the semi-final, it could be Henderson. For so long maligned as an irrelevant blotch in the Liverpool midfield, he has transformed into a combative presence which has driven England to the last 4. While his energy and perseverance on the ball has been relentless, his end product on the ball has greatly improved. Nearly every England attack has begun with a wrecking Henderson pass or a sprayed ball out to the flank, and his positional awareness has allowed the likes of Dele Alli and Jesse Lingard to pile forward. Mario Mandzukic vs John Stones. The selfless Juventus forward has only scored once in this competition, but his contribution has been invaluable. Mandzukic has taken the versatility he shows with his club and used it to become a jack of all trades for his country. Against England, it is unlikely he will merely sit in front of the back 3. He will look to run in behind and out wide to stretch the defense to create space for Ivan Perisic and Ante Rebic. It will perhaps be the greatest test for Stones at this tournament, with the Manchester City man having cruised through the summer with little threat to his superiority. The Yorkshireman is growing into the defender many expected he would become while at Everton, sitting off and allowing Harry Maguire and Kyle Walker to engage the opponent's attack. Such is his comfort on the ball, he has been compared to Jack Charlton in past 2 games to ensure he deserves to be mentioned alongside such an illustrious name.